All right, what's going on? This is TK from Comic Insider and the Gulf Coast CW. We're out here at day 2 of Mississippi Comic Con with one of the legends from NSYNC himself, Joey Fatone. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastic. I'm excited. It's been fun here. Haven't been to Mississippi in a minute, about a year or so, something like that, maybe close by. But funny enough, Lance from obviously NSYNC, my group, he's from here. He's from Jackson, actually, from Laurel. So
no way,
cool.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not your first time out here. That's
not my
awesome.
first rodeo out here. Yeah, and I actually have some old friends that are out here that the very first time I ever met Lance, I met his friends and became friends. So they're in town. They live here still. So hopefully I get a chance to see them tonight. Something like that.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Cool.
So I was wanting to ask first, what do you think of the event so far? Have you seen any cool cosplays? Any cool fan experiences?
Everything. The events have been great. The cosplays have been good. I've seen a couple of Digital Circus. I've seen a couple of Jaxes, which are the rabbit, if you don't know who that is. Palmy is another person. Don't ask me why I know this stuff, but I do. As you do these conventions, you start to learn all these other characters. Anime, which is the Demon Slayer, if you've never seen any of that. But I love, you know what, I do a bunch of these cons a year. I just love coming to them because, first of all, like you said, you never know what the different vendors, what they got going on there. I love buying stuff. It's horrible, but even though I come here to work, I actually go around and I start buying things for myself. Is that horrible?
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I just been having my paycheck, and each time I go with
Trust me, yeah.
The first thing I went by is the man-made soap booth. I don't know if you've been there.
No.
They have the coolest soaps.
Really? All right.
No chemicals.
Then I need to check that out. But it's been, again, everybody's been great. It's been very consistent. It's not like crazy, which is really good. It's, for us, for the celebrities, it's nice to have like a flow going. And sometimes it's crazy when it's too many because you want to say hi to people. You don't want to just blow by them. Hi. So me, I like to take my time.
Right, and that's very cool. An event like this, I mean, it's a little bit more of an open floor. Everybody's not shoulder to shoulder.
You're breathing.
So.
There's been a couple of places where it's a little too tight, where you're elbow to elbow. So this is fantastic.
Right. So I would ask first on being a musician and transitioning into acting. How fun is that on projects like My Big Fat Greek
It was
Wedding?
great. Yeah, for me, you know what? My whole background was theater and acting. So after high school, once I started doing stuff with NSYNC, obviously music took its course, and then didn't get a chance to do a lot of acting, and then got a chance to do My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which kind of helped me catapult other things in acting wise. So it's a blast, man. I love being able to change it and switch it up and do both, do the aspects of each of them, but then also doing Broadway is doing both. So I'm acting and singing, which is great.
Was that awesome coming back for the sequels of those? Because I noticed with your character, it was like you got to see the wild version and part 1.
Yeah, then you see the coming out version.
Yeah, then it goes back to like, I don't know if he was back to single life or whatever, but it was like back to a party version, a little bit more, having fun.
And then he's back to family on the third one.
Yep.
He's like, I think with Angelo, he is the youngest of the group. So he was still trying to find himself in that sense, is what I think, for him, and knowing what his legacy is going to be later on in life. Because he is, I think Angelo was pretty much the youngest one out of everybody. But it's crazy how it grew to, doing 1, doing 2, and then now that, number 3, and we were in Greece for 3. It was great. It was amazing.
How fun was that, doing the filming in Greece?
They couldn't shut us up because we, known each other for so long now. With the second and the third one, the directors basically had to tell us to shut the hell up because we were just having fun and talking and enjoying each other, literally trying to catch up on everything.
That's so awesome. So my big question I was wanting to ask, obviously, we had last year Deadpool and Wolverine come out, and it was a stand-in joke for a good 6 or 7 years or so. With the whole Celine Dion. And how awesome was that on Deadpool and Wolverine to have the opening scene with one of y'all's?
Well, the cool thing was we didn't know how much of the song they were really going to use. Mm-hmm. So when we got the offer, literally it was, hey, Deadpool and Wolverine is the movie. They want to use Bye 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 in the opening credits. It's basically Deadpool beating the time variance with Wolverine's bones. Yep. That was our description. And I don't even have to see it. Yes. That's literally awesome. Kind of what everybody said yes, and then literally going to the premiere and seeing pretty much almost the whole song. It's almost the whole song. And you're like,
it's like minus 30 to 45 seconds.
It's awesome. It's fantastic.
Did anybody else from the group, did you all show up? Did anybody else nerd out?
Justin was the only one because obviously he literally just finished the tour and wasn't able to make it. But yeah, all of us were there. Me, JC, all 4 of us were there. It was great. We were like, it was Cloud 9, and the cool thing because we love the Deadpool franchise. We've seen the movie, to see it with Wolverine and to see that be a part of it.
Oh, it's like the version of the storyline for Wolverine. But
again, it's in history now. No matter whatever happens, that is locked in. It's there. Right. So anybody that comes to see this 20, 30 years from now and sees an old movie of Deadpool and Wolverine, they're going to hear Bye Bye Bye. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Bringing the music to a whole new generation. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. That was another thing, the dance, man. That was I mean, they nailed that
know?
right there. I mean,
Well,
that
the
whole
cool
fight
thing is
scene.
the dude. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Again, it was one of those things where you just. I watched it over and over again. When I finally got like the DVD later on, I'm like, I had to watch this again because it was just the way it was shot. So good, so good.
That's amazing. Well, I can't keep you out here all day. I gotta let you get back to it. But I wanted to ask before hopping off here. Do y'all have any more tour dates coming up in the
I
possible
am going
future?
back literally right after this weekend. I'm going back to & Juliet on Broadway in New York City. So I'm going to be doing Broadway for a couple of months now, back and forth. I'm doing like 2 weeks on, 1 week off, another week on. So I'm literally for the next few months. I'm going to be in New York City. I'm also going to be doing & Juliet on the tour for 2 weeks, which is in Chicago. That's going to be July 22nd through August 2nd. And then I'm back in New York again after that on the 3rd, I believe it's the 4th, to go back to the Juliet in New York. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of the tour, a little bit of New York. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's been fun.
All right. Well, usually I do say, before hopping off here, if we could, shout out to your social media, but everybody knows who you are.
Right.
You're
Yeah,
awesome.
it's real Joey Fatone, baby. It's how you see it. And then there's only one more thing to say, though. Bye.
Right. Make sure to get out here to Day 2 Mississippi Comic Con. Come meet some of your favorite celebrities, musicians, and we will see you in the multiverse.
That's
Gotta
right.
run.
See ya.